Hey guys, it's Erica, and for today's video I am sitting in a different location because I'm going to do my bookshelf tour. I'm really excited about this. I just recently got some new books that I'm really excited to show you guys, and yeah, so I know that people have a lot more books than I have, and probably half of mine right now are not read because I just got them, but I'm really excited about books. I really love books, and I want to share that with you guys. And if you guys have any book suggestions, leave them down in the comments because I'd love to check them out. But without further ado, let's get right into the bookshelf tour. Alright guys, so this is my bookshelf at the moment. It's just one of those little bookshelf cubicles that you get at Target, so nothing really special. I just have mine for my books. I've just converted it into that type of thing right now. Alright, so my bookshelf sits right next to my bed, which is right here, and then I have sitting next to it, right about here, is I have some phone cases, some DVDs, my iPad, and then on the other side really quick, this is just storage, some shoes, and some extra things that I have stored up for backups for makeup and stuff like that. And there's my awesome UGG boots. I'm very proud of those. Anyway, so getting back to the bookshelf tour, up here at the top, this may be a little wobbly because I don't have the tripod set up at the moment, but I have a lamp here. I have my candle. Usually there's a Bath & Body Works bigger one in there, but right now it is frosted cupcake. It's not even focused, but it smells delicious. I have a picture of Molly there in a cute little frame I got from AC Moore, a DIY flower vase, and this is my favorite picture of Molly in my tummy, and I just keep it up because I love it. And then coming down here to the first set of shelves, I'm not going to go through this shelf right here too much. This is just kind of like the essentials that I need next to my bed. So this has like lighters and some candy in it, water, tissues. There's some extra things for my car back there. In this first blue bin here, I just have clothes for Molly. There's no books in there. Yeah, it's just filled with stuff for her. And then up here in this third shelf in the row, I have The Fault in Our Stars because this is an amazing book and I just love it. I read this whole thing in like a week. Back there I have a pregnancy book. This is one that my sister had gotten me. Sit the tripod down. And it just opens up like this. She wrote a really nice message in there for me for when I graduated high school. And then next to that I have this bin here that I got from a store called Christmas Tree Shops, and it's just recycled newspapers, and it's really cool. So I have that with the book I'm currently reading, which is Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins. And then I have my magazines in here, so I know that you can't really see it, so I just have my magazines in here, which I am like dying to get a new one. There's a DVD in there. I really am trying to find the Elle magazine, but I don't know when they come out, so I'm looking for that. And then coming over here to this shelf right here, this just has Molly's diapers, wipes, extra things. Obviously I need those. So coming over to this shelf right here, I have the first set of books that I like, and I have read this one, this series, and this one I have yet to read. This one I'm working on, and these are the books that I really enjoy. I like this series. I want to finish the series if I haven't already. So the first book here is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, and then I have Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard, which is the second book. And then in this series you have Fairest by Marissa Meyer, and I'm really sorry about the lighting. Then you have Cinder, which is the first book in the series. This is actually the book that got me interested in reading because I had not read like anything that wasn't for school before this. So this was one of the first books that I read, like really enjoyed reading and stuff like that. So this is Cinder. Scarlet is the second book. Cress, which is the third book in the series, And then the last book is Winter, and this is a monster book. Then the book I haven't read yet is All the Light We Cannot See. I actually got this at a thrift store for like 99 cents, I think, or $2, so not bad. And behind all of this stuff, I have a few books that I don't enjoy reading or I haven't really gotten into yet. And the one I didn't really enjoy was 13 Reasons Why. The Netflix series was really good, but this book kind of sucked. And then I have The Diviners by Libba Bray, and it's okay. It's really slow, and I don't really like the slow books. I like more of the fast-paced, like get to the point. And then this is just a box with some music notes on it and a little bow I got for Christmas, and I just have all of my nail polishes in there, one that didn't fit. And keeping it 100% honest with this series right here, I would totally reread this series if I had a chance. But these books are monsters, so I don't know that I would do it anytime soon. But if I did have the chance, I would definitely reread this series. It's amazing, phenomenal. And then going over to this last bin here on this shelf, I just have my workout clothes, nothing special. Alright, coming down to this shelf, I'm actually holding you guys because I don't want to move my tripod down this far. So this shelf is books that I haven't read yet, or books that I just wanted to put together. And this is also like double stacked, so there's some in the front, some in the back. This one has nothing in it, and then this last shelf also has books, and these are books that look pretty or I really enjoyed reading or need to finish the series. So I'll start back over here first, and I'm sorry if this is a little shaky, but the first book I have is The Duff by Cody Keplinger, The Help by Catherine Stockett, and if I mispronounce anybody's name, I am really sorry. I am not an expert at names, okay, like ever. And this one I'm trying to read, but you know, not really getting there too fast, but I love the movie. The next one I have is Winger, which I tried to read and I just wasn't getting into it, so I just sat it to the side. Then I have To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. Everyone raved about this book, and then the second book, and I think there might be a third one out for this, but in all honesty, I wasn't getting into this one either, but it looks beautiful, and if I can read this, I would love to get the second book. This book and this book right here, I thought went into the same series, but they don't. But I just recently got this at a thrift store for 50 cents because it was 50% off. Crazy. Always check your thrift stores and your secondhand stores, because this was 50 cents because somebody took it to the thrift store. So this is The Lux by Anna Godbersen. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. I honestly don't really know what this is about, but it looked interesting. I've heard people talk about it on BookTube, so I thought I'd pick it up. And then I have Bright Young Things by Anna Godbersen. I'm so sorry. But I honestly don't know what this is about either, other than it takes place back in like 1960 or something. 1929, sorry. And I love stuff like that that's based back in that time era, so I thought I'd pick it up for 50 cents as well. This one I just thought it was interesting, and I've seen people talk about this as well. This is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. This I've heard good things about. This is The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. I believe people have said that this is the adult book that she has written. This was at the thrift store for $9.99. I know you can't see that, but it was at the thrift store for $9.99. The guy was talking about French fries, so he gave it to me for $2. Like $2 for this massive book, and it's hardcover. It says it retails for $35, and I got it for $2. Like I said, check your thrift stores. And then this one I also just recently got for 50 cents at the same thrift store as the other two. This is Water for Elephants. I love the movie, and I thought I would really love the book as well, so I picked that up. As you can see, we obviously have the second half of the shelf back here. This is What I Meant by Lamba. I don't even know. The only reason that I keep this book is because it is personalized to me. It holds a memory. As you can see, to Erica. So that's the only reason why I keep this book. I've never read it. I have no desire to ever read that book. The Kite Runner, this got me started completely on reading. I had never read a book before in my entire life. Before reading this book, I only ever skimmed, and I had to read this for class in college, my second year of college, and I loved it. So that's what really got me started on reading. But this is a really good book, The Kite Runner. If you haven't read it, I really suggest reading it. Then I have The Diary of a Haunting. This is scary as hell, but it was interesting, and the ending, like, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but like the ending is like, it just like blew, like I was stunned for like a week after reading this. So I definitely recommend that if you're in for a like thriller book. Then I have the series Where She Went and If I Stay. Oh well, it's If I Stay and Where She Went. But these two are really good. I liked the first book, If I Stay, better than I liked Where She Went. But they're both by Gayle Forman. They're really good books. And then this one I have not read yet, My True Love Gave to Me. I got this for Christmas, never read it because I was too busy. But I'm excited to read it this year because I've heard good things about it. And then Every Day by David Levithan. Sorry, my camera stopped recording. This was okay. It started off slow, got good in the center, and then like died at the end. And they have the second one coming. They have the second one out, and I'm debating on if I want to read it or not. If you've read the second one, let me know in the comments if it was any good, so that way I can decide if I want to pick it up or not. And then the last thing back here is just my Penn State water bottle. From when we went up, my friends at Penn State, as you know, I'm a Thon child, so they got me this for Thon one year. Alright, so on to the other side of that bottom shelf. This is all of the books that I think look pretty or just go together. And usually Rebel Belle goes right in here. But obviously I'm reading her right now, so she goes up on the top shelf, as you saw. So the first book I have here is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. Amazing book. Amazing. I love this. The movie is amazing as well, but the book is even more amazing. If you haven't read this, seriously, this is one of the books that you need to read in your life. Then I have Hollow City, which is the second book in the series. I am not even halfway, but this print, seriously, is so small. It's like crazy, but it is an amazing book for October. So if you're looking for like a haunting but not scary book, this is one to get for October. And then the third one is Library of Souls, but I don't have that one yet because I obviously haven't read this one. Then I have The Wrath and the Dawn. This one was on clearance at Barnes & Noble, nope, Books A Million, and it was only $7 for this hardcover, which I didn't think was that bad. And I believe this is like a retelling of some fairy tale story, but I've never heard the fairy tale story before, so I've heard good things about it. The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Hadi. I don't even know. I'm sorry. But it looked good, sounded interesting, so I picked it up. The Museum of Intangible Things by Wendy Wonder. I just thought that this looked pretty. I'm a sucker for covers. As you can tell, like, everything looks pretty. So, yeah. But this was also on the bargain section at Books A Million for $5, so I picked it up for hardcover. Then this is the second book to Rebel Belle. This I actually saw first at the store, and then I had seen Rebel Belle. So this is the second book, Miss Mayhem by Rachel Hawkins. This was only $4 at Books A Million. Then we have one of my favorite series here, another one. This is the Carrie Diaries. Amazing book. And then the second one, which is Summer and the City, sorry, by Candace Bushnell, I think. Amazing series. What is this? Oh, hey, look at that. I got a picture. Amazing series. So if you haven't read it, go read it. I got these at Second and Charles for only like, I don't know, maybe $5 a piece for hardcover. This has to be one of my all-time favorite books. This is called Disarm, the complete novel. I was sketchy on this book at first. I was like, I don't think I'm really gonna like it. I don't think it's gonna be that good. It's like an adult novel, but this was amazing. It's about this guy is this woman's best. Her brother died in war. This is his best friend, and his best friend meets his sister. They fall in love. They have sex all the time. It's amazing. It's like what you want your relationship to be. I got this off of eBay or Amazon for only like a couple dollars, but this is one of the best books I've ever read, and I remember it almost like I just read it yesterday. So if you need a new like adult book that you want to read, this book is amazing. Then we have The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. I want to read the second book. Can somebody tell me what the second book is so I can pick that up, because I really enjoyed this and I want to read the second one. So let me know what the second one is to that series. Then back here we have The Eterna Files by Leanna Renee Hyber. I got this at the dollar store. I honestly have no idea if this is any good, but I thought I'd pick it up for $1. It sounded interesting. Something with Abraham Lincoln. Then we have this book by Nicholas Sparks, Safe Haven. I have read this book, and it was pretty good, but I do like the movie better, only because I did watch the movie before I read the book. But I got this at the thrift store for like 99 cents, so it was pretty good. And then we have The Last Song by Nicholas Sparks. I have not read this one yet, but I have seen the movie, so I have high hopes for the book. 99 cents again for hardcover at the thrift store. We have The Effort List. This one was, I don't know, it was okay. I believe it's about a girl who has cancer. Yeah, so Becca has cancer. Not my friend, the girl in the book. Me being somebody who had cancer, I don't know. I was trying to relate to this, but in all honesty, I don't know. My feelings are like mixed on this book, but if you want a good, funny, kind of sad story, I don't know. Pick it up, try it. The last book I have is Nicholas Sparks' The Notebook. This book was amazing, just like the movie, almost to a T. The only thing is that the ending is different, but yeah. Alright guys, so that is everything that is on this bookshelf right here. Those are all the books that I have currently right now. Molly does have all of these books here, but I'm not counting those. These are all the ones that I am reading. Alright guys, so that is my entire bookshelf. I am so excited to finish reading a lot of the books that I have and getting into new books and bringing new books into my shelves if I can find room. But let me know in the comments some of your favorite books that you like to read and some of the ones that you just like die over. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button if you want to see a different bookshelf tour or a book review on anything. Let me know in the comments below and I will be sure to do that for you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!